What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always, spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. All right, so the subject is basketball. Wanted to get into the NCAA college basketball year real quick tip. Want to give you a heads up on the team to watch this year. A lot of people are going to be talking about the UConn Huskies. Of course, Hurley is pushing for a third championship in a row, which is unprecedented in recent memory. You got to go back to the UCLA squads with John Wooden to really remember a team that was that dominant. So it's going to be a tall task for UConn. But when I look at the way too early ESPN lists and other lists, I noticed that of the top teams that are going to be coming into this year, you see Houston, UConn, other squads are on that team. The team that shocks me that's not even in the top 5 is the Duke Blue Devils. I guess because Coach K is gone and no longer at the helm coaching those guys, people think that they just aren't as big of a powerhouse as they are, even though they coming in with the #1 recruiting class in college basketball this year. And it's a serious one. Every year somebody got to have a #1 recruiting class, mind you. But however, this class is one to pay attention to. So remember, you heard it here first. They've got Isaiah Evans, who got a smooth game on the wing. He's going to be able to handle it, shoot it. He's a bucket. Also, Con Canupel and Darren Harris, who's a sharpshooter, who's out of my area. He played for Paul VI. Smooth 6'6" guard. And then after those 3 wing guys, you've got Patrick Ngamba, also from Paul VI, and Kaman, who's been playing over in NBA Africa, over in the African League that the NBA runs. He stands at 7'2", expected to be a top pick in the 2025 draft. I say all these names to tell you that's 5 freshmen that are helped making this the #1 class coming in as far as recruits are concerned. And with all that being said, they also got the #1 recruit in the nation, Cooper Flagg, who, if it wasn't for Victor Wembanyama, he'd be a guy that could have came out this year and been the #1 pick in the draft. If you didn't get a chance to see him playing against Team USA, you could see how smooth and how under control and poised and polished his game is. At 6'9" on the wing, he plays both ends, can shoot, can dribble, and he seems to be an unselfish player. Says he guards all 5 positions, and from watching him, I believe him. I expect Cooper Flagg to be not only the college player of the year, not only the #1 draft pick in 2025, but to lead the Blue Devils to a championship, which will be huge to get a championship with somebody else at the coach other than Coach K, even though it's his protege in Shire. Make sure y'all remember this. Lock this video in. The Duke Blue Devils will win the national championship, led by Cooper Flagg. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.